Hi guys, this is Ashley and we have a special guest and this is
Teji. I am Teji Bennett. So people know me as Risa Melanin, the rest of the girl from Miss Jamaica World, Miss Law, anything you know me as, this is me in flesh.
that's
Right
Risa
here.
Melanin, and all her social medias will be in the description below. You can tell the people in Spotify.
So you can find me on Instagram at risa.melanin_, or you can find me on TikTok at Risa Melanin. That's just about it.
About TikTok style. On YouTube.
Oh, and YouTube. Not me not promoting the YouTube.
Right.
You can find me on YouTube at Risa Melanin.
Perfect. So we will head right into the questions, but let me explain what's gonna happen right now, isn't it? So we're starting a series, name undetermined. That's another name. That's what I said undetermined. But it is basically geared to young content creators, Christian people. You me how we do this? So we go to school, live Christian life, and they're in the world of content.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. So we'll head right into it with the first question. Who is Tajay before the camera turns on?
Well, who am I before the camera, behind the scenes? To be honest, I would say like, you know, the same person. It's not much different. I can say that I'm a little bit more chatty off camera, or in person. If you know me, I'm a little bit more chatty. But behind the scenes, I'm somewhat of the same person, you know, vibes and everything. But I'm trying to bring up more of that personality, you know, on camera versus, you know, off camera. And so, but I'm the same person. He's just law students with a whole heap of stress off camera. That's it.
That is stress as an authentic self.
Honestly.
Explain how Risa Melanin came about.
Oh, that's a very interesting question. So, okay, so my government name on the internet, but my middle name is Larissa, and my name, you know, Risa, and because I'm a dark skin beauty, her, so Risa Melanin. So it's really just a part of my middle name, and you know, me being a black girl.
Period. What is your mornings like as Tajay? Like what you do when you wake up and
my
hit the
morning.
gym?
I am not that girl. Listen, you see all of the girlies on TikTok and Instagram doing all of that. I am not that girl. In the morning, I wake up and my moan, I'm grown and I go to work. More to be honest, I'm not really much of a morning person. So like when I in the mornings, when I get up, just get ready to do what I have to do. Like on a weekend, I would get up, you know, probably later, and if I have stuff to do around the house, I do my stuff around the house, or whatever the case might be. But I don't necessarily have a morning routine, so to speak. It's just me. The regular people, don't many people on the internet fooling the people that do not get up and do all of this.
Once in a while,
okay? It's once in a while. Me, but get up out of my bed, do what I have to do, and that is it. But yeah.
As a working girl. But all your money is work, school, and everything in between.
To be honest, boy, actually, I don't manage. It's a bit of a challenge because being involved in other things, extracurricular activities, and you know, being a law student, I'm a full-time student and I work full-time, so it is a bit difficult to manage everything. Sometimes, you know, I get so flustered and frustrated, but it's really time management. Let me tell you something that I had to learn is time management, because you often know, so, you're going to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and you're going to get up and you're going to go to work, for those who are working, and you come home. I go to the gym after work, so I'm getting home like after, as a gym girl, I'm gonna go home like after 8, getting home to 9 thereabouts. And then, you know, when it's exam time, you know, you have to beat the books, and even throughout the semester, you know that you have to keep up with your classes and stuff like that. So it's just a matter of time management. I'm not going to say it has been easy, so to speak, because it really hasn't been easy, but based on how life is right now, I don't really have a choice, so I just have to I literally just have to manage.
Right.
And you know, just know, say I have to get up, do this, do that, and all of that. But yeah,
You have to just manage. How do you measure success for yourself?
for myself, success. What? No, you cover the question,
Nice
girl.
Think about it.
Success for myself. Being successful for me personally is really just achieving all of my goals, ticking everything on my checklist. It's a good and a bad thing when you have a checklist, you know, because life don't always go the way how you want it to go. But for me, it's just achieving things. Success for me is becoming that lawyer that I want to become. You know, that person, that becoming that person where I can walk into a room and don't have to introduce myself. People already know who I am based on my work, based on my advocacy, based on stuff like that. That is success for me. And you know, just a girl don't have to worry about the price when you go into the store. You just cash it or something. Yeah, that is it. That is success for me. You know, just achieving everything that I want to achieve, and just being able to move from point A in my life to point B, and you know, just financial freedom and stuff like that. That's success for me personally.
Right.
What do you think is financial? It's success.
For me, being comfortable.
That is it.
Right. So
And
even though my might know, you know, I do all of this and all of that,
Yeah.
I want to be comfortable financially. I want to live in a nice house. You don't have to be 2 stories.
Yeah.
I'm not fussy. I just want a nice piece of house.
Yeah.
Where we can manage. Right. Comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, comfort is necessary. You know?
Right.
It is
I
necessary.
get that degree.
And we get that degree.
No matter how long it takes.
Oh, child. Oh.
How did you get into modeling? The modeling side of content?
Modeling. Okay, so I entered art. You see me as a girl now. I like to put on the heels. I like to walk. I like to do the most, right? I can remember as probably when I was 15, I entered Miss Teen Jamaica, and yeah, I entered Miss Teen Jamaica when I was like 15 there about. And I don't really remember much of that pageant, but after that, I kind of just branched off into something that people always say, you should try modeling because you have the physique, you know, you have the face, you have this, and people always talking about my face structure. You should do this, you should do that. So I'm like, okay, let the doll try. I'll try some. So I went into the Miss Law at UA. I ended up winning that pageant, and that for me opened so many doors. I was exposed to so many things, so many people, you know, I was networking with a lot of people and just stuff like that. So yeah, that's how I really went into modeling. So it was through pageantry, and then I met people through pageantry. I ended up getting signed to a modeling agency because one of the coordinators for the agency, they were at one of the pageants and they ended up requesting that, you know, all of that, and that's really how I got into modeling and pageantry and just all of that. That's it.
Were you always that outgoing?
In a space where I was comfortable, I was outgoing.
Right.
I wasn't necessarily always confident. I'm still not 100% confident, you know, because as much as I come, I'm seem bold and I will talk and all of that. When it comes on to bigger things like, you know, bigger stages and bigger audiences and things like that, I do get a little shaken up by that. But I was not always that confident. But the more you do something, is the easier it gets. Because even to be here, probably like a couple years ago, I would never be here sitting in front of a camera with me a record, not in a public space. I will never do that. But the more you do things, is the more comfortably you get, you know, the more open you become, the less you care about what people around you will say or what people, oh my god, these people are recording, because everybody records, you know, like we're in a digital era. So I wasn't always outgoing, but you know, just being involved, doing things more, it really opened up that door for me to, you know, be more confident and be more outgoing.
Right. For all the not confident people out there, i.e. me, right? We have to do it. Because when I realize is that even with YouTube, imagine you're walking on Target or you're walking on Fantana. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Everybody look
Yeah,
at
I still cannot get over that because sometimes when I'm in any supermarket or a store or something like that, and then I have to record, or I might put up the camera on a shelf and I might go one, me worry about the people on my TV camera or the phone. But that one, me worry about that. And two, I'm worrying about, oh my gosh, why is this person recording? Why are you being a weirdo? Da, da, da. But these are the same people who would sit and watch these vlogs and all that. So, you know, I'm really trying to get over that, we call it like that, anxiety to recording in public. But trust me, it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Where are you now with creating content? With a YouTube channel,
not the drip off,
and the TikTok page.
Really, I'm feeling I should ask them to stay here for drip me up for
Like
you know, a load of my business. But where I'm right now, I think that in my content creation, I'm in a bit of a rut, so to speak, because people always, Ashley is one of the persons who really encouraged me to, you know, create my content. She's like, oh my gosh, you know, put out the YouTube video, you know, where's the video, where's the TikTok, all of that, and it really encourages me when people like her would be looking forward to my content, because in my mind nobody don't care. In my mind nobody cares, but it's really refreshing when persons, you know, actually looking forward to seeing you put out content. But where I'm right now, I'm in a little bit of a rut. I have so many ideas to put out. I have so much content in my head, and I have a lot of videos that need to be edited that I need to put out. But I'm trying to do my little TikTok more, so I'm trying to record more and all of that. And I need to get over this thought that, oh, nobody don't care, or, you know, nobody not gonna watch it, nobody they're interested. I need to just get over that. But that's where I am now, and I notice that a lot of people, because I hear like people like Tavian and all of the other influencers, Gypsy, they're saying that, you know, they don't know what to put out, or, you know, they're feeling like, oh, them things small. And me I say, look on you have a whole platform, and you think your things small, and when me even think. So I realize this is a thing that's common among content creators, because we feel like we have to be a Jackie Anna. You know Jackie Anna?
No.
She have
Jamaica?
She's overseas content creator. Let me tell you, if you know Jackie Anna, if you know, you know. That lady is about black luxury, black woman in luxury living. Trust me. Jackie Anna. But that's her name. That's most people know.
Okay.
But she's like, you know, they are.
Definitely.
So if you know they are, and those people, like, those are the type of people who we compare ourselves to, and oftentimes like you have to get somewhere, you have to start somewhere, you know. But as I said, to answer the question, I'm in a rut right now. Like my content creation, I'm just trying to get over all of those thoughts, you know, making comparisons and stuff like that, and thinking that people are not interested in my content and things like that. That's where I'm going.
I feel like as a content creator, you always feel like nobody not gonna watch this.
Yeah, you are going to feel that way. Yeah.
Yeah, because even what they are, that's one for the series. I don't think nobody gonna watch this.
You
That's
never
why I'm just like, girl, is this idea like good?
Yeah, you never know, because you might start the series now and you realize that it draws so much attention to your channel. You know, people actually want to listen to what you're talking to, and then when you have certain people on it means a small fry, so maybe when you get bigger people, you know, when you get bigger people on there, you know, persons might be more interested to watch. Oh my gosh, what is this person going to say? Because people tend to like these sit down talks to get to know the person more. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, you know, you have to start somewhere. And she will get somewhere.
You have to start. I went in my camera, but I'm called the Canon thingy.
The Canon and the Sony XZV and
use your phone.
We're gonna get there.
Right.
That's right.
And bank and chill.
That's right.
That's it right there. Who do you feel most comfortable around? And why?
Who do I feel most comfortable around? My friends. Who do I feel most comfortable? Let me say my grandmother. My grandmother. My grandma, if you know me and my grandmother is like this. And you know, think so we're not the same age group, because me gonna is an older man, and I just love my grandma really, like really love her. She, I don't know, the lady just have a special place in the art here, so she always, but I feel most comfortable around my grandma, because you know I don't have to put on a show or anything around her, and I mean it's family. Well, you know I always feel comfortable around family, but my grandmother is very authentic, and she just cool. She's a really chill old lady, you know. She's old, but she's not cool. Chill old lady, but my grandma for sure.
What do you think is one of the bravest things that you've ever done?
The bravest things that I've ever done.
Big or small?
I think right on the top of my head, one of the bravest things I've ever done is enter a national pageant.
You know.
And if you know, you know. And for those who don't, let's talk about it, okay? Because it's something
Insert
to
clips
talk
here.
about. But I entered the Miss Jamaica World Pageant. It's most very recent. Like I said, people know me as Rasta girl from the pageant. But entering that pageant, I was shaking to submit my application. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this is a national pageant. If I win, we're gonna represent the country, you know. So the people from all over are watching, and it's something that, you know, is really not. And people from other countries, you know, other pageant girls from different countries are also watching, because, you know, they're all going to come together in the international pageant to compete for the crown. So that was probably the bravest thing that I've ever done. My mother, I think she joined the pageant because she walk and tell everybody, everybody should tell everybody, people. The lady walk and tell everybody. But there, you know, that's the bravest thing that I've ever done. Putting myself out there on a national stage for people to watch me. You know, people are going to scrutinize and saying, oh, if your toe said so, oh, she, you know, oh, if your makeup looks so, there's a lot of, you expose yourself to a lot of criticism, people giving their opinions and how you look, how you dress, the appearance, this, that is a lot of exposure that you really open up yourself to. But that was the bravest thing that I've ever done, and I will certainly do it again, because it really helps with building your confidence, because you're going there with your knees shaking, and I'm telling you, you're leaving that pageant standing tall. But that's the bravest thing that I ever done.
And then how you manage all of that criticism?
Well,
If you did even get one.
Well, for me, I never really got a lot of criticism. I have some experience in pageant, like I told you guys before. I've had some, you know, experiences in pageantry, so I never really got a lot of criticism, and I never really went looking for the criticism either, because let me tell you, if you focus on social media, you will go into the prejudging, go into the fast tracks, thinking about all of the comments that are left under and stuff like that. I must say that I did read quite a few of the comments. You know, they were mostly positive comments, but I didn't really get a lot of criticism in the pageant. But I mean, the other ladies probably can say otherwise, but me personally, I didn't have a lot of it to deal with. And even if I did, it really doesn't matter, because the people that are behind them phone and a type, you will never find them on that stage. So I never really.
Some people just have confidence behind screen.
Yeah.
Period.
Keyboard bad man and keyboard bad girl.
Cancel that. What is your relationship status?
My relationship status, I'm currently in a little relay. Period.
And then how is it managing, or not managing, but how is it being in a relationship and being a content creator?
That's not difficult to me, you know, because I mean, you put out what you want people to see, so it's not very hard to keep your life private, you know, without keeping it a secret, so to speak. So it's not very hard, because nobody can. The most people are gonna do, I probably find me out and record me. So it's not hard. So I don't understand, like, when people would, you know, get into things on social media and all of that, or maybe me to just big enough for people to really dig up things or whatever.
Really large, man.
But it's not hard. Trust me, it's not hard. It's not difficult. Maybe not right now, but it's not difficult.
Right. You put what you want people to see.
Yeah, you put really what you want people to see on social media.
Right.
So.
Post the boy on.
Mixed spots.
What needed to happen in your life that you never realized until later on?
I think my childhood needed to happen. I said this when I was in Miss Jamaica World too, that I had a very tough childhood, so to speak, and I've always said to myself, why me, God, why me? You know, but I realized that even though there's a lot of trauma, because me grew up in a very traumatic and dysfunctional household, but I realized that even though I grew up with a lot of trauma and I grew up with a lot of things that I had to battle with, so to speak, it really molded me into, and this sounds very cliche, but trust me, it molded me into becoming the woman that I am today. And even though it's still progress, because you know, you never stop growing, you never stop learning, you never stop evolving. I think my childhood definitely needed to happen because it made me strong. I'm not a pushover. It made me passionate about the things that I'm passionate about. My childhood is one of the reasons why I want to become a lawyer, and it just pushed me into things that I want to do in my current life, and also for my advocacy. So if you don't know, I am very passionate about violence against women and children, and that is something that I stand strong on, and that is something that is stemming from my childhood. So yeah, I think my childhood needed to happen because, like I said, a lot of it influences what I am doing today in a good way.
Right. And even in the moment, I feel like I'm not really like why this happened to me. But then
Yeah,
after a while,
you realize
you
that
realize
everything
that
happens for a
exactly.
reason. And God never really gave a man more than him can bear, but sometimes I'm telling
it,
you,
man.
it feel overbearing.
You feel like, I can't manage
It feel
this.
overbearing,
The weight
but
is waiting.
you know, it feels overbearing sometimes. But you really, you learn from it. You get the little lesson
True.
and thing, and even if you have to do over the test over and over, you learn from it. You learn
Exactly.
something from it. So I think that everything happens for a reason in your lifetime, and so on. So you meet little crosses, boy. You meet him for a reason, people. Okay,
Talk about it.
you meet him for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, yeah. So yeah.
Is a test. What made you start attending church?
Boy, I got church from before me born, and I say this, I mean, I got church from my mother pregnant with me. My family is a very, they call it, no, they're very strong in Christianity. So I come from a strong Christian background. I never really have any reason, so to speak, why I went. I just went because my family went, and then I became involved in it too. But yeah.
But why you stay? Like, oh, that is the reason why you go. But then what made you stay in church? Because most people go church
Yeah.
kind of deep.
I'm kind of deep. I mean, to be honest, church, I'm not as involved right now for different reasons. Work, school, my extracurricular activities, which is bad because, I got
Right.
use all of those are the exposure. But at the same time, why I stayed, the relationships that you form in church, and you don't necessarily have to be with the youths or the youth clubs or them little thing that them having at church. I don't like, but I just, for me, church is somewhat of a place of you find peace. Me love praise and worship. Me like to sing because me's a bird. I am always singing, and that's something that really made me stay. And I did other little things, but I like to sing. I like for worship. I like to do stuff like that. So those are things that really made me stay. I look forward to, even if I look forward to nothing else. I look forward to going to church, for sing, for worship. Even if I visit a church, I want to go early because I have to do that for my praise and worship. If you know, you know. Me want to go early because first of all, me want to sit down at a place where I can feel like me up there with the praise and worship team. But yeah.
How do you motivate yourself to continue this Christian journey?
I think that I don't really. First of all, let's talk about Jermaine. Let's talk about Jermaine Edwards, and I hope you watch this video. You motivate me, sir,
Jermaine,
for
sir.
continue. You, sir. Anyway,
As a number one
you
fan.
motivate me. A lot of the time, life happens because the world will feel it.
Right.
The world will feel it in a life. Life happens, and sometimes you realize that you go so far away from God. You're gone into all kind of things. You do what you want to do. You live your life. You even pray. You even take up. You even read a scripture and nothing. And you realize that you really can't make it without God. If you realize that, things you really cannot go through this life and say, oh, you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that, X, Y, Z, because things come down on you and you get a reality check like, hello,
Wake up,
girl,
sir.
what are you doing? So I think that life is what motivates me. I don't necessarily motivate myself. Life is what motivates me. There are times when things get so hard, and on social media I look like I have it all together, and this girl going places. I am going places, but getting to these places is not by my own strength. Not by my own strength. Sometimes I have to humble my little self and come off of my high horse and say, oh, Father God, sit down here, so. Because, sometimes life really come and lick in your back, buff, one lick in your back, it gear, and you have to just have to reach back to the Father and say, Father God, sorry about this, but I tell you, I beg you look at help out like this.
Yeah, that is.
But that's what motivates me to keep going, because being in a space where I'm in modeling and pageantry and stuff like that, you meet all kind of people,
From different places.
all kind of people with different beliefs, different way of living, all kind of something. And in law, like this way you meet them. You meet all kind of different people. Like I've had many lecturers who, they don't speak anything of God. They say, "Oh, I'm an atheist," and they're proud to speak about it and whatever. That are you. But I'm just saying that you come across a lot of different people, and they will try to challenge what you believe, and then we say, "Oh, this, that, the third, and whatever."
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, it's not easy. But you just have to remember your foundation, and that's my foundation. Regardless of what happens in my life, God is my foundation, because He brought me through a lot of what I've been through in my life, and I just say with my foundation, I can't let go for the big boss.
Can't do that. Can't
So,
forsake the man.
well,
And if
yeah.
I were supposed to leave one thing for the person that are watching this YouTube channel, subscribe.
No,
If
subscribe
we're
to the lady
suppo-
channel.
Right, and the TikTok.
Yes.
If we're supposed to leave one thing for the viewers, what would you say?
Well, one thing that I would say is, put God first in everything.
Hallelujah.
Regardless of where you are in life, no matter what you do,
Right.
now watch how your life is compared to such man life or such be life, such girl life. Put God first in everything and understand that everybody's journey is different.
Right.
This person might seem that them have it all together, them going places, them doing this, them doing that, and for them struggle might worse than yours. Never compare yourself. Just trust God in everything. Put Him first. Give Him the driving seat in your life. Some of my favorite YouTubers say that. Give God the driving seat in your life, and just not watch no face, not watch nobody else's progress, not watch nobody else's journey. Focus on your journey and make sure say God will lead upon your journey.
Right.
But that's what I would say to the viewers who are watching.
And that's on
Period.
But guys, this is Risa Melanin as a star.
Thank you.
We're gonna
for
head into the
having me.
game. So guys, the game is called Be For Real. Period. So I saw this game before you come at me. I saw this game from the Tyrell show. And the game is basically I have some questions here in my hand and I'm gonna shake it up. You pick a question. It's gonna say something like, for example, a restaurant in Kingston. Then you can say, "Oh, I can name one. I can name two. I can name three." If I think that you're lying and you can't name three, I say be for real. And then you name three.
Okay.
If you actually name three, me answer a question. If you can't name the three of them, you answer a question.
Oh, and the question. Okay.
Right. Juicy question. You know that juicy, no, but it's juicy. Right. So come shake. As I guess, I forgot first.
Okay. Boy, PTSD
Alright.
from the pageant. One name. Do I say I can name one?
Yeah.
I can name one.
I can name two.
I can name three.
I can name four.
I can name five. Welcome out to 4, 5. I can name 5.
I can name six.
I can name 7.
Be for real.
Okay. Beyonce,
Right.
Jermaine Edwards, Kevin Dunn.
Jermaine Edwards, known by Jermaine Edwards.
Everybody
not
knows-
Jermaine.
No, I said Jermaine Edwards.
Exactly.
So everybody know him as-
known for one name.
They know him. Everybody know him as Jermaine Edwards.
Exactly. That's
So that's
two
what
names.
Oh, one name. So I'm gonna answer one question. Listen, the lady never told me her surname though included. So I'm
Girl.
gonna answer one question.
Right. It's the option. Oh,
So,
first song we come to it. Sing the first song that comes to mind.
hard kind of song you play.
Yeah, we feel like.
Alright, this first song that come to my mind is I come just now to say thank you, okay.
Tell me you love Jermaine. Tell me you love Jermaine.
You're not just a part of my life, you're my everything. Not good no more.
Here, you get a little boss.
Hallelujah.
Little boss. Oh, my time. My man shake.
You like Ashley TV for that first one, and I'm not pretty sure.
No, girl.
No,
Say hello in different languages. I can say hello in one language. I can do that.
I can say mine too.
I can say sensory. I know you're not gonna say 4 because
Alright. I can't say no more than three. So it's a be for real, say try.
right. Hola, hello, and bonjour.
Why am I never think about English?
Right.
Not the dance behavior.
3. You have to pick one next one, girl. Because I get it.
What's something you hate that everyone loves?
What's your unpopular opinion?
Ice cream. I do not like ice cream. Ice cream is disgusting. Ice cream should be banned.
No type of ice cream?
No, it don't matter the flavor, but I hate ice cream. Murder indeed. Never make good. That's so good. Now my turn to pick again.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I look like it blank.
So sharp?
Burger King orders. May I eat a Burger King? I can name one.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
Be for real.
I gotta see what I
Be for real.
Give myself. Alright. You have the Whopper.
Mm-hmm.
The Whopper Junior.
Mm-hmm.
The double Whopper. The chicken sandwich.
Mhm.
The American chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
A 6 you say?
5 that.
How much would this a 6?
Mm-hmm. So be for real now.
Wait. Nuggets combo.
Ciao. What do you think about the fish sandwich, you know?
Oh!
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna eat
So
fish?
me for answer one question.
Yeah. Right now, I'll never answer now.
What's your biggest fear?
Right.
Lightning.
That's so.
Fear the lightning and thunder people.
So,
So
when
me-
rain and fall and storm and come.
When hurricane come on something, me curl up in the bed and I am remember one time rain catch me on the road and people, I'm gonna tell you something in a tears. I kid you not, I was in tears, but for the lightning, bad.
Am I time, Puppy?
Yeah.
It's just 2. Wait. Lord. Oh, gospel artist. I can name 1.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
I can name 7.
I can name 8.
I can name 9.
I can name 10.
Be for real.
Jermaine Edwards,
Right.
Kevin Downswell,
Right.
DJ Nicholas, Kirk Franklin,
Right.
Donnie McKirkland,
Right.
Travis Green,
Right.
Kiara, what's her name? Kiara Sheard,
Right.
Tamela Mann, Tasha Cobbs, what the people name again?
I said yes, sir?
9, me give a while ago. Let me see. Jermaine Franklin. That's her name. What the man name? What the one name? The one who sing.
What
You
are you
are Lord. Oh, a Jermaine name. I'm not remember my last name. But a Jermaine something name.
Well, I get it to know.
So you have to answer one question.
You. Oh, who was your first celebrity crush?
Yeah,
Justin
so-
Bieber. Everybody did like Justin. You know,
Not
young
me.
girls, but they look
Not
nice.
me. You know who was my celebrity crush? Ray from Mindless Baby, the one with the 2
Oh,
plot
yes.
them. But say young, she young people. The people might sing, my girl, she loves me.
We know the song,
Yeah.
but you know they know the song, but you don't know the people. Them.
But if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Mindless Baby. them
Justin
name.
Bieber was it when him be young and him just sing baby, baby.
Who's the my celebrity crush? Oh, so them Boston. One more question, guys. The last question.
The last one.
Female rappers.
That is.
Whoa. I can name one.
I can name 2.
Name 3.
I can name 4.
Probably could I name 5. Yeah, 5.
I can name 6.
Might be for
Okay. Megan Thee Stallion.
per.
Period. Megan. What was the 6?
Mm-hmm.
Megan, Nicki Minaj.
Uh-huh.
What she do?
I don't know.
What she do? What she do? And then she sing all of the TikTok song them. Megan. Savage. Nicki.
Mm-hmm.
Nicki did have a beef with somebody. Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't know. Can't
It's a
remember.
question, man.
Can't remember. What's your most embarrassing story, dang? I wish I could pick again.
My most embarrassing
My
story.
most embarrassing story. My most embarrassing story. Oh yeah, I was in primary school. And you know when the roller skating shoes them was a thing?
And what you call it? Wheelie, the one with the
yeah, with the wheel at the back. I
Mm.
could not do it. But I didn't want to do it because everybody else did do it. And I said, I said, I can do it. So I do it on the straight corridor. And I get it and I say, yeah, man, as a star. So I start doing it on the slope.
Oh boy.
Guys, it was in the canteen. Everybody, it was lunchtime. You know, everybody did it.
Jesus.
I do it on the slope. I just hear boof, everybody turn around and start laughing for me in a pint. I say, shame. Shame, I kill me.
Shame, queen. Shame again.
Shame, run and hide. I take it off and give it the girl her shoes.
And
And the thing, it wasn't even mine.
Oh my
It wasn't
god.
even my shoes, just give her back. But that was my most embarrassing story.
That's crazy.
But since I you left, I can't fit that.
No, so let's say that one. What's your favorite slang? Probably first my friends. So. I always just say
What's the
that.
answer?
Yeah.
Scream.
I got that from somebody else.
Them always say what's the answer? Or
What's
what's
the
my
answer?
answer? Scream on.
Mhm.
Guys, that is the end of the video. Please remember, as a YouTuber, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Telling the mother and the father and the grandmother, everybody.
Yeah. But the one knows where I get that from? She, our YouTube channel. Subscribe to her YouTube channel, her TikTok, her Instagram as a star.
As a
period.
star.
And yeah, just stay tuned for the next one. This is Undetermined. You know, say I'm gonna name it so. Undetermined, probably.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We figured out the names. Yeah.
We forget so. But this is season 1, episode 1 with Risa Melanin.
Bye.
Laters.